Everyone wonders if the people around them are good company, right? My name is Michaela Witten, and today I will be talking to you about good companions. As we grow up, we go through a difficult time in our lives where we have to determine who are good people and who are bad people, and who will become true friends and actually care, and who will only stay fake friends. I chose to talk about this topic because I think it is important that everyone know who they're getting into a relationship with before they decide to become intimate or before they decide to further their friendship. The title of this sermon is called Good Companions, and it's written by Arthur W. Pink. I'll be explaining to you what this sermon means and what my judgment and my understanding of this sermon is. Good Companions by Arthur W. Pink gives us multiple biblical examples of what a companion is and what type of companionship we as Christians should strive for. Godly companions can be located online, obviously, but also in paper copy at Chapel Library located in Pensacola, Florida. Pink's goal of writing this is to help us grow closer to God and grow companionship with Him, but also grow spiritual fellowship with Pink and with other godly people before him. This sermon refers to companionship as friendship. As Christians, we are commanded by God to become one with other believers and Christ followers. This is how we keep our plants watered or continue our lives in a meaningful way and stay encouraged while trying to continue our walk with Christ. The Bible says in 2 Corinthians 6:14 that we as Christians should not be yoked to non-believers. The term yoked usually refers to marriage, but is also relevant to friendship between two or more people. An example of bad companionship is Samson and Delilah. Samson is a godly man and lived his life for Christ, and God told him not to mess with Delilah, who was not godly. But what did he do? He messed with her, and he fell for it. Like two oxen are yoked in the field when they are working, so are two people yoked in a friendship or marriage, and they are working to become closer to God. Pink gives his readers great advice. He says, and I quote, "Be most careful in seeing to it that what draws you toward and makes you desire the companionship of Christian friends is their love and likeness to Christ and not their love and likeness to you." This is important because a lot of times we look for friends with our number one expectation being how they accept us instead of assessing their relationship with God and how they live their lives as Christians. Not only is hearing this sermon important, but having an explanation of it is important too. I agree with everything this sermon has to offer. An important passage to remember is Proverbs 13:20. It states, "He that walketh with wise men shall be wise, but a companion of fools shall be destroyed." To conclude, I have talked about how Pink wants to lead others to spiritual fellowship, what the term yoked means and an example of it, and what type of friends we should look for when living our lives as Christians. Next time you plan to make new friends, I challenge you to look past the physical aspects and look on their lives and how they decide to walk out their Christian living. My name is Michaela Witten, and thank you for listening.